What's up, guys? It's another day in Siem Reap. You know, we're walking down an alley I've never been before. We're over here by the river, over on the other side of where the cinema is. So sometimes I see an alley and it's irresistible. Have to go exploring. Later in this video, you're going to see a excuse me, a $65 apartment. We're going to give you a tour to keep up with the video I made about you know, what's the least amount you can live on here. So the gentleman back there was nice enough to tell us about it. He took us over there and his tuk-tuk, brought us back, didn't charge us, so we could take a look and make that video for you. You'll be seeing that a little bit later. Oh, it just comes out on the road here. Okay. Well, now I know. I thought there might be something cool back here. Don't know what. Pretty funky looking place. Not sure what it's called. Huh. Need to give me one of them there Cambodian flags. Give a little decor to our apartment. Yamento street food. Prices $3, $3, $2.75, $2.50, and all the way to $6. Whoa! Right down here by the Cousin Garden. These people do really good food, and they often have what they call tapas nights. Excuse me, where everything on the menu will just be $1. And they make a really, really good mango and sticky rice. That is really, really good. This is like the back of the Siem Reap Art Center night market. And up here we'll be in more familiar territory. Well, you should never regret going down an alley. I found some really cool things doing that. And you never know what you're going to find. Hey, buddy. Like that dog, for instance. This here is Wat Dem Neck. We did eat here once, by the way. Dem Neck Mies, I think it was called. Really, really good food. I mean, we ordered 2 beef dishes. Single I actually ordered for me. It looked good, and the beef was really tender. It was sliced really thin. A variety of sauces. They laid out a whole tray full of fresh vegetables and herbs on ice, and like probably 3-4 different kinds of sauces. And man, that was good. That was very, very filling for the price. Now, prices might have changed since then. They might have gone up or down from when we ate there, but I believe it was $7 for both of us. And anytime you ran out of something in your vegetable and herb tray, they were right there to fill it back up. Very delicious. I recommend it. Now, of course, things could have changed because that was a long time ago, but still very, very good. Okay, gonna stop here and get some water, I guess. So let me show you that video now. This is what a $65 apartment looks like in Siem Reap. Alright guys, I'm just here to show you what a $65 apartment looks like here in Siem Reap. There was some wedding music going on, so I just decided to do a voiceover. There wasn't nothing much important being said. He knew we were here just to take a video, show people around. Right now they're using it to store bicycles. But as you can see, it has a bed, pretty big living area, kitchen area, which is adequate. Has a bathroom. Now, of course, it doesn't have a shower proper. You have to use the buckets. Kind of the way Sungwai likes it, even at home. But it does have a working toilet. Like I said, the kitchen area with a sink, plugs for your rice cooker or whatever it is you have. It was really clean. A lot of these places kind of smell kind of musty because they've been sitting a long time. They don't get aired out. This one has been aired out and cleaned and taken care of. Didn't have any of that musky odor. Of course, it has a bed and a mattress. No furniture, as you can see. But that's not a problem for $65 a month, right? It also didn't have an air con. And as I'm going to talk about later, that is a deal breaker for some, I understand. They did have a nice big ceiling fan over the bed, which I failed to show. But it's kind of like the same one I had at the guest house when I first stayed here, and it was perfectly fine. I didn't use the air con in my guest house when I stayed here. That fan was enough. The gentleman was telling me, you know, $65 a month. There's no extra charge for water. And 1,000 real per kilowatt hour for electric, which is standard when you rent an apartment here. So yeah, it's in a pretty decent area. Kind of well hidden between some alleys, but right around the corner up here, I'm going to take and point out that around that corner is the big market Sa Crown. Right around the corner, just a short little walk away. It's a big market. It's one I haven't been to yet, but I definitely want to get there. It's probably the only one I haven't been to in town so far. Yeah, so pretty good apartment. Excellent price. You can live as cheap as you want here. So there it was. Yeah, you're going to give up certain amenities at times. But still, remember the question was, living as much like a local as possible, how cheap can you go? So that would be a good indication. There was a wedding taking place on the other side of the apartment building. So the music was really loud, so I cut the sound out. That's why I did the voiceover. But the guy was telling me it's $65 a month. Water is included, garbage is included. You only pay for your electric, which is the standard 1,000 real per kilowatt hour. And that was it. Pretty good sized room. It's probably as big as my apartment. It doesn't have as much furniture in it though, so it might just be the appearance of being bigger. But it has everything I guess you can need. A little kitchen area, a bathroom, a toilet, a bed. big overhead fan right above the bed. No aircon in that one. And I know people have told me that's a deal breaker for them. I understand. I get it. I get that completely. People here, you know, a lot of them, if not most, have lived all their lives without an air conditioner. They just acclimated, and they seem to not mind it, I guess you can say. They still walk around with long pants and sweaters and shirts on all day. I don't know as a Westerner if you could ever get acclimated to completely to the heat here. Eventually you'll get used to it somewhat. I mean, you know, when you wake up it's going to be hot. What's the weather going to be like tomorrow? It's going to be hot. And then it's either going to be hot and raining or hot and sunny. That's really the weather forecast. And you do get used to it somewhat. But I don't think as a Westerner we will ever fully be acclimated for this. Now, people coming from some, you know, maybe like from Australia, where it gets really, really, really hot, might be more suited. I come from a cold state in America, of course, Michigan. 6 months out of the year it's snowing and icy and freezing. So maybe it's just me. But anyway, we are close to our goal for the month, which is $100 more, and we reached that. So that's really awesome. As always, I thank all my supporters. And hey, if you sent a donation and didn't get an email from me, be sure to let me know in the comments. So I try to get right on top of that when I wake up every day. If I see a new donation, I like to sit there and type out my emails when I get up. But I'm only human, and it's possible I may have missed one or two. And if I did that, I apologize. Just let me know, and I will rectify the situation. I've checked into different ways to try to do an exclusive live stream just for all my supporters. And there's really no way to do it actually live. That I can find. Oops, and now it's raining again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to end this now. I'll continue talking about my next live stream, and I'll get back to you guys then. Alright guys, we're now downtown, and it's after dark. But the reason, whoa, almost fell off the curb there. Thunder and lightning. Can't see it that well. Like I said, my camera doesn't do that good at night. But I did want to finish up and tell you about the live stream. And that breeze does feel really good, by the way. I'm enjoying that. But anyway, yes, I can't find a place to do a private live stream, so I'm just going to have a regular live stream. It's going to be either Wednesday or Thursday, 8 o'clock at night, Cambodian time. So be sure to look for that in your local time zone, whatever that might be. And yeah, I'll try to keep it to like a half hour, 45 minutes. Unless enough people show up and they have questions. So if you know anybody who's thinking about coming here, moving here, or anything, and if they have any questions, tell them to jump into the live stream and join us. I will be putting a link up tomorrow and getting it all ready so you can mark it, get a notification when it's ready to go. I miss doing the live streams, and as always, the preemptive is internet connection willing. It might work, it might not. We find this all out together, much like everything else. All right. Be sure to check out all my links down below. We provide free food and free education for locals here, and we do that with your donation. Your donation. The only ones that matter. The only ones that make it happen. It has nothing to do with me. I just provide the service, but you provide the funds to do it. So if you want to donate through PayPal, join my Patreon, or even go to buymeacoffee.com/DDC. You do those things, you'll receive exclusive videos once a week, first look videos throughout the week. You'll also receive a copy of my book and more goodies to come. Also, all the channels down below that are blogging in Cambodia, really good information, really good content. Those are listed down below, and all my social media if you want to join me on there. All right, that's going to do it for here. We're going to wait for this to go away before we try getting home, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.